Saga. Could Saga be one of the next big chains? This is infinitely scalable. There's a lot to like about this. It's not been around very long. Now it's way, way off what its price was basically when it launched. But already, it's on all the big exchanges for a reason. And I want to dive into what this is, why this could potentially have a good year. Now, before I get into any of it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these cryptos. The reason is I thought they were going to make a lot of money, which is obviously why I wanted to buy them. And you can see what they were worth when I recorded and released the vids. These are the highs these coins went on to hit, between 12 and 18 months, mostly around 15, 16. And what your profits would have been if you'd just popped $100 into the coins when I released the vids. And if you'd have done that for each in that time, you'd have made over 123 grand. Now, you don't have 15, 16 months to get things sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. And if you've got cryptos you're not confident in, have a look at copymycrypto.com. This is the site I run where I share all the coins I own with my members. And when I find a crypto, like many of these that I thought were going to do very, very well, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the crypto that I found and the price that I'm going to buy that crypto at. So my members get in and out of coins, same price as me, they make the same profit. And of course, an added bonus is they don't have any work to do. No white paper reading, no research. And if you go onto my site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see some of their testimonials about the service they get at Copy My Crypto. You'll see some of my past successes, whether it is a meme coin my members got in on that 300x in a couple of weeks, whether it is Phantom, which went up 700x and made millionaires. It's all on the history of this channel, so you can verify it all. It's all public record. And if after reading through the site, you like what you see and you want to hear which coins I think are going to be the winners this year, all you have to do to find out about those coins is join up on the site, guys. Saga. So, low market cap. Now, launched back in sort of 2024. And to be fair, it always launches at a higher price. Well, especially when it's on an exchange. It hit at $7.82. So it's way off that price right now. Now, this is meant to be a layer 1 protocol that allows developers to automatically spin up virtual machine agnostic dedicated chains or chainlets that provide applications with infinite horizontal scalability. So each chainlet is just a replica of the Saga mainnet with the same validator set and security model. But their mission is to enable the next 1,000 chains in gaming and entertainment as part of their growing Saga multiverse. So mass adoption of blockchain is imminent, and developers need base infrastructure that is infinitely scalable, interoperable, and cost-effective to support consumer applications. So by allowing developers to spin up dedicated block space on demand that elastically scales with performance, it gives the next generation of apps a perfect place to build. Now, the founders of Saga are Rebecca Lau, Jin Kwon, Jacob McDorman, and Bogdan Alexandrescu. Sorry if I messed up any names there. All have a very good track record. It's worth reading into each individual's track record, but very, very good as individuals. And goal is pretty clear, right? It's that scalability. So the next 1,000... Next 1,000 chains. So, but the craziest dare to dream, their craziest dream, Saga makes it effortless to spin up dedicated, scalable, and interoperable layer 1 chains. So it's building without boundaries, infinite horizontal scaling, gasless transactions, which is a big plus. That helps end users such as you and I, and Ethereum virtual machine compatibility. So they have liquidity integration layer, so little DEX. They have they are the L1 to launch L1s, and a thriving ecosystem of chainlets. So let's have a look at the ecosystem. Now the big thing is what they're actually saying is bang on. You do, a massive company will want their own chain. If we get to a point where your Nikes, your Amazons, whatever, are going to get into blockchain, they want their own chain. They don't want to be sharing space with someone else. They want their own dedicated system in place. So the potential there in terms of incorporating companies is massive, because they will be interested with this. So they have there we go. So Web3 gaming, so you can launch your NFT collection on your Saga chainlet. You can build your there's a builder guide to liquidity integration layers. You can launch your own ERC20 on Saga. You can launch an AI agent. So they've got plenty of helping documents for developers. And then you can also see some of the software / third-party tools that they're working with, right? So actually not too bad in terms of what they're showing. Now, in terms of who they're working or who is working on there, we don't really have a lot of information there, so we do need to have a little look. Hopefully the app will tell us a bit more. So this looks more like, browse all the chainlets. There we go. So let's have a look. So how many chainlets have we got as of right now? Quite a damn lot. Quite a damn lot. Okay, so there are a lot up and running as of right now. So Huang, let's have a look. Let's just pick a chain. Deployment authorization. So escrow PSAG. Okay. Right. Right, so these were the active chainlets. So they've got quite a lot, man. They've got quite a lot. Let's have a look, see what their socials are saying in terms of what they're trying to do. So, Saga. So the premise is excellent. Vault 12 claims are now done. Another one, this time on Saga. Liquidity. Oh, Liquidity. We'll have a sovereign instance of Liquidity version 2. BTC, ETH, and Saga as collaterals with more to be added. So Liquidity, that's not bad. Liquidity working with them. Deployment is coming to Saga. Right, okay. I've seen enough of Liquidity now. I want to see what else they've got. What if all you know that's... See, he might be right there. It might be that block space isn't scarce, it's just badly designed, badly mispriced. If they've got this and it's working smoothly, which, to be fair, look, the Saga chains are there. You can see them. You can see where the launch dates were. So it's giving you an idea. There's not tons that we can get off of this, mind you. So you may have already heard rumblings. This Griff Shop and Nobody Clothing present, sponsored by Saga. Kirax AI, Vault 12 now open. We know the claim is new economic engine. Saga is entering a new era, low inflation, smarter automation, native DeFi infrastructure. On how apps work, we're officially reducing inflation. So we're partnered with Steer Protocol. So that's bringing cross-chain automation. That's not bad. They've got their liquidity layer. They've got the execution layer. They've got the automation layer, which we Steer. Okay. I mean, this doesn't look bad. This doesn't look bad. Bullish. So, layer 1 protocol, infinite scalability. Big question here is going to be, will companies start working with them? That's going to be what drives the price. It won't actually be other crypto projects. The biggest driver of price for Saga will be the net growth in companies. Do we start seeing massive corporations jumping in on Saga to use a Saga chain so that they can have a dedicated app for their customers? If we start seeing that, or even just the announcement of a partnership would be massive if it's a good company, because that's what we've got to start seeing now. That's the use case for Saga. It's not just gaming, because obviously they talk about gaming, they talk about DeFi. I'd be more interested in seeing like apps that are specific for companies. That could be massive. They seem to be a pretty good size in terms of socials as well. I think this is one that could do all right, man. I think this is one that could do all right. It's definitely more that it needs to be looked at here, but got a decent amount of following. They were a Binance launch pool as well. So Binance, obviously that's why it's on Binance. It isn't, to be fair, on Coinbase, so it could get a Coinbase listing. Volume isn't bad for the size of the market cap. Is this a sleeper coin? Is this one that could end up getting to $1 or $2? Maybe. This may well be a coin that can get to a couple of bucks. But you want to see net growth. And like I say, the big thing for me here, that we start seeing some companies that start going, I want a dedicated chain. And they announce that. Because that would be big. That would be really big. And that would drive the price hugely. I don't think it's going to necessarily beat its all-time high. It kind of launched at an inopportune time. Did go very, very high, and it's quite a way off that. So I think chances of it beating its previous high, not great. But infinite scalability on all these side chains is something that is going to be needed in the future. If companies ever are going to get into crypto, they are all going to want a dedicated chain. They're going to want something that they know they're in control of, something that if goes tits up, it's on their end that they can resolve it, not because of, crypto kitties launching and screwing up with the entire speed of the blockchain. I'm intrigued by this. I don't think this is a very high risk investment. It's probably not one I would go for right now, but keen to see if they can onboard companies. That's the big thing. Can they onboard businesses? Let's find out. If you think they're going to onboard businesses, if you're a Saga holder, what are you hoping to see specifically? Let me know in the comments. And guys, we are in a bull cycle, and if you've got cryptos you are not happy with or confident in, get onto copymycrypto.com, have a read through the site. It's the site I run where I share all the coins I own with my members. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to be buying or selling, the price that I'm going to be buying or selling at. All my members can get in and out of coins at the same price as me. They can make the same profit, and they don't have any work to do at all. Go onto my site. You'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see some of my past successes. These are public record. You can verify them all on the history of this channel. And if after reading through the site, watching all the videos, you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos I expect to be the winners this year, all you have to do to find out about the winners is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.